First, let's talk about building a website to sell. The first thing to understand is that for a relatively new site that has few months of history, you'll get about 10 times your monthly revenue as your sale price on Flippa. Look at this site, just sold for, it's making $3.92 a month. It just sold for $4,000 4 days ago. It could be more and it could be less. It totally depends, but 10 to 12 times monthly revenue is average. How much time will you spend developing a site, building backlinks, and marketing it? I've heard somebody spend around 1,000 hours into the site and it's making $800 per month, and he sold it for $8,000. Well, 8,000 sounds like a nice chunk of change, but on a per hour basis, this guy basically worked for $8 per hour. I'm not sure if he's happy about that or not, but it is far below our goals. My favorite approach is to outsource the whole entire thing. You come up with the concept of the site, head over to an outsourcing site like Odesk, and hire a contractor to build it for you. I would highly recommend using WordPress because when you flip your site, the buyers are very comfortable with WordPress, and most of buyers are not willing to learn a whole new system just because of one site. I think you could find a contractor to build out something for under $500 as long as it's not too complicated. Also, there's another way to lower the cost of building a site. I personally like to use the Chinese programmer to build a site for me. You can find a really reliable and good Chinese programmer on the site www.taobao.com. Think of some Chinese friend of yours, ask them to buy and do the communication for you, and then you can pay the money to your friend in dollars. If you're too shy to ask them to do it for free, you can offer them $20 or something if you want. Next step, let's assume you're building a content-based site. You'll probably need content. You'll have to hire an article writer and to make your site look beefy and interesting to buyers. I'd recommend you get 100 pieces of content, and you're looking at $5 for 500 words. You may go with that. Or if you really want to make your site look great, you could get 1,000-word articles. Let's say you choose 1,000-word articles. For 100 of them, you're looking at 1,000 in expense. When you get the articles, don't post them all on one day. Drip feed them onto your site at about 2 to 3 articles per day. It looks much more natural to the search engine. Content is one of the most important factors of your website because it determines the traffic and bounce rate. The most important factor of successful content-based website is its originality. A good website has to be unique, which means you can't not find the same content at the other site. Look at the site uniqueness. It's really important. There's content unique here. You can find it here. Unique content can help you not only attract but also keep your visitors. Also, a successful site needs to be regularly updated with fresh articles, even when your well of inspiration runs dry. This is why it's a good idea to maintain an ongoing content plan, a list of articles that you plan to publish up to several months in the future, so that you always have an article pipeline of content for your site. It is also a good idea to have one more person work on your content. Not only can they bring additional ideas and inspiration, they can also help proofread and edit articles to improve content quality. What else? Building trust is really important as well. When people come to your website, it is important your content must speak to them and unify their need with your content. And you have only 30 seconds to do this. This is why you shouldn't be selling or put too much ads on your homepage. Your homepage is your online welcome mat. Start with how you want your visitors to feel when they come to your site and move towards what you want them to do next. Also, accuracy builds trust as well. It is important that any statistics you state can be verified. Many blog posts will link right to the statistics in the source. Consider who you're linking to. Are they a trusted and authorized source? Linking to other quality websites will earn more trust from your readers. Linking to more content can only help. The more you can back up and substantiate what you are writing about, the more trusted your content will become. And the last thing, actionable. Make your content actionable. Why do people read nonfictions? To learn and become better. So help your readers to do the same. The best content gives the user a sense of how to apply the information. It doesn't degrade users by telling them what to do, but rather respects them and provides them with assurance that they know best how to use the material. When you write your content, give users tips on applying what you are offering them. People don't just want answers, they want answers fast. So make your content easy to scan so people can pick up the juicy important bits quickly. Let's look at some successful content-based website. I bet a lot of you guys heard about BuzzFeed. What makes it successful? BuzzFeed is updated frequently. It is a site that actually for everyone. It is easy to read. And Harvard Business Review is really popular as well. It is a must for anyone interested in leadership or any entrepreneurial topic. But what makes it great? First, it updated every weekday with plenty of new articles. There is great advice for anyone interested in entrepreneurship. A variety of articles and original and actionable content. Let's move on to the third step, marketing/SEO. You could hire someone to make a Facebook fan page, a Twitter account, a Pinterest account. If you really want to try to go more large scale and build up your social marketing efforts, you might spend around 100 to 200 here. But whether or not you want to add that social marketing, you will need some SEO work. Do not hire low quality crap for your SEO work. Google keeps getting smarter, and you need to hire someone who is tuned to that. You need backlink variety, a mixture of anchor text and URL, linking to more than just your homepage. So let's assume the keyword competition is medium to easy. You will drop another 1,000 to 2,000 here. I personally like to use the Chinese company to do the work for me, as well by the help of my Chinese friend and through the website that I mentioned before, www.taobao.com. You can get your site the first page of Google for around $1,000 for 6 months. Some SEO services are not reliable because they can use the least searched keyword and rank it first page. So make sure the keyword used is not the one with least search. Also, don't trust any company that promises they can rank your website on Google the first. I have provided a trustworthy Chinese company and all the information your Chinese friend need to know to communicate with the company in the text document below. This company can help you put your website at the first page of Google for 6 months, and they also give you 10 keywords for free. It doesn't guarantee the ranking, but definitely help you get more traffic. And also, you can pay it by 2 installments. First, you pay around $600, and when you see the result, you pay the rest for $100. So, at this point, you have done all the main things you need to get your website down. You have spent around $3,500, $3,700, and you have a nice looking, unique WordPress based site with 100 articles of 1,000 words and some solid SEO work down. If you are using Chinese company, you have spent around $2,200. At this point, you have done all the main things you need to get done. You have spent around $3,500 or $3,700. You have a nice looking, unique WordPress based site with 100 articles of 1,000 words and some solid SEO work down. If you're using Chinese company, you have spent around $2,200. This base you created will look attractive to potential buyers when it comes time to sell. But you can't sell yet because you need to have goals of how much you can make per month on average. In our example, we spent around $3,500, so our goal should have been to make at least 30 per day with this site. That is $900 per month. And with our 10 times multiple, we can sell this site for around $9,000 in a few months. Look at the math. We spent $3,500 or $2,200 if we're using the Chinese company. We generated $900 a month for, let's say, 4 months. So we earned $3,600 in profit. Right now we're at a break even, and we have this valuable asset to sell, which will get around $9,000, which is going to be pure profit. The best part is that you didn't need to do much work yourself besides picking the right topic for the site, hiring people. This example above should have cost you no more than 20 hours of your time. So 9,000 profit, 20 hours, you get around 300 per hour, which is not bad.